Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. I know it has been literally 2 minutes for some of you, but some of you are now going to be seeing me for the first time. And as this is a new stream, a new recording, I'll just kick it off like that. So welcome to the channel, everybody. I am your stream guide, Morphine. Tonight, we are going to be continuing on with our topics. We just did our go live checklist in the previous hour, and now we're going to be talking about something a little bit more, not as fun necessarily to talk about, but something that needs to be talked about. So, let's get into it. All right, streaming is it's fun. It is. It's fun. I personally have a blast doing it. Oh my god, is it hot in here? I personally have a blast doing it. Um, Whether I'm playing games, whether I am doing this kind of information, this kind of a stream where I am. Gosh, Kaiser. Whether I'm doing this kind of information, this kind of stream where I am just trying to educate people and give them advice and tips and all that kind of stuff. I have fun doing it. And, you know, as many of you are who are probably watching this, you want to monetize it. You want to make money. You want to make this a business, more than just a hobby. You want to try to make some money from it. And if you're serious about it, you work hard at it. Like, I can see some people in here that I know that work hard at it. And when you work hard at it, you spend a lot of time doing it. And you have created a plan of what you want to do. Maybe you've set some goals for yourself on what you want to do, what you want to get to. And when you do that, what you do is now you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself. You're putting pressure on yourself to do all of the right things to be successful. And if you've watched any of my videos, when I talk about branding and marketing, planning your content, and what kind of content do you want to make, and engaging your viewers, and making sure the quality of your stream is good, and posting on multiple social platforms, and just trying to build that following, build that community. Put yourself out there. And when you're streaming, you have sub goals, you have follower goals, you have bit goals, you have all those things that of ways to make money. And it's a lot. It's a lot to think about. And quite often when people get into it, they are just super energetic and they want to just go a million miles an hour, because they can see that that payday at the end of the road that they want to get to, and they want to get there as fast as they can. Maybe they have intentions to make this their new one and only job, or maybe it's just to supplement their income, whatever their focus is. you know um they have something in mind that they want to achieve, so they start putting pressure on themselves and more pressure on themselves, to the point where the stress builds up. And when the stress builds up, whether because of the money issue, or the just trying to perfect your stream or your content or whatever it is you're doing, it takes a toll mentally. um Me, somebody who can be a bit of a perfectionist, I I do definitely put a lot of that pressure on myself. Numerous people have asked me about, like, the quality of my stream, my camera, the lighting, and all that kind of stuff. When I got into this, I knew what I wanted to do, and I went and invested in myself to get all of this equipment and to learn as much as I possibly could about this industry. And I know that, sorry, that's a really boring term there, but I've been in business and technology field for a long time. This is new to me, so I had to learn this industry, and I had to get set up and go so I can deliver the same advice I give to regular companies. I could give it now to streamers, but in the context of this industry. So that was something that I invested in myself in, and put that pressure on myself to be good at it. Um, Plus, I don't like public speaking, So this has always been this part of it has always been a challenge. I can't tell you how cringy I feel when I'm watching my own videos when I'm editing back. Anyway, um, but my point here is it's it can be. Sorry, I had to shut my laptop down. It's about to die, and I don't have my charger. Um, this can be a lot to deal with, and you might start to feel a lot of pressure, a lot of stress, um, from trying to be successful. Um, and or you may feel pressure and stress from constantly coming up with content. Um, I can tell you that I feel both of those things from time to time. You know, being successful, I'm not as worried about because, and like I'm not sure if everyone will appreciate what I'm saying. I'm not as concerned with being financially successful at this because I have zero intention of making this my full time job. Um, I like what I do outside of this, and I'm successful at it. And the idea, and I love it, and the idea of leaving it behind, even for this, even though I love doing this too, I can't wrap my head around that. I can't imagine I would get to a point where I would feel like I would want to leave all of that stuff that I've worked so hard for over the last however many years behind and focus on something brand new. So it's that's not what I'm looking to do. Sure, do I want to be financially successful at it? Sure, but it's for me, it's not going to replace what I do on a regular basis. Um, where I tend to get more more things that I have to deal with mentally, is around the content creation part of it. Because I'm doing the stream guide stuff 2 days a week and 2 to 3 hours, and that means that I have to come up with a new topic to talk about for 4 to 6 hours a week, every single week, and it is difficult to come up with things to talk about, especially since the the people like yourself who are watching this, people that I am trying to target with my content are streamers, are content creators, and they're going to be people that are newer to this because people that are experienced at it don't necessarily need any of the advice I'm giving it because they've lived it. They've lived it and they know what works and they know what doesn't work. But when you're getting into it, you don't. And while I know there is a lot of people out there that you can turn to get the same kind of advice, I have to conduct myself as if you are only watching me, and it's not a hubris thing. It's I That's how I have to conduct myself because and what that does is that tells me the kind of quality and dedication and commitment to the content that I produce has to be, like how good it has to be, and how thorough I have to be, and how honest I have to be about everything. Because it does me no good. It does you no good if I'm telling you half truths about what this is like, about the gear, about anything to do with it. It does you no good. And if it does you no good, then it's doing me no good because um, you're you're not going to want to tell anybody else to come watch it. And again, I'm not necessarily looking to network and bring in more people simply to pull them away from other people. Um, I'm doing it because I'm the only person I know that is going to be straightforward and just not try to bullshit you. Um, so again, I put pressure on myself to fill that role, but it's something that I feel is necessary. But back to the content piece. So it's difficult coming up with that kind of content every week, 4 to 6 hours, 4 to 6 hours of content every single week. And because it's always newer streamers or people that are thinking of getting into it, it's a lot of the same content over and over and over again. Like I created a stream guide out in I had created a stream guide set of videos for YouTube, and it was 5 videos where I covered I the first one was about motivation, like why do you want to get into this? Think about that. The second video was about gear. Third video was about branding and marketing. The fourth video was about content creation. The fifth video was about monetization. That's pretty much the entire spectrum of things that you need to think about when you're getting into this. And um, it's important that it was important for me to put that out there as a starting base. But understand that the people that I'm trying to help, the people that I'm trying to draw to the stream, um, are going to as new people are coming all the time, and so they all want to hear that same information over and over and over and over again. I need to find ways to package that up and talk about it differently each time. The base set of videos, I'm going to be creating variations of that from now and for eternity. Um, Gear videos will change. New gear will come out. So I will be talking about that. But in terms of like what you need to get started, it doesn't change. Your audio, your video, your lighting, things like that. It's just the way that I present it will need to change to keep it fresh for new people. And fresh for myself as well. So there's a lot of that. So it's not only coming up with the new content every week, it's also, oh crap, I just talked about how to create a YouTube channel a month ago. Maybe is it time to do another video on that without repeating the same thing? Um, how do I keep it fresh and interesting for people? Now, one thing that I do know is that as I help people and they start getting success, there's going to come a point, and I understand this and I'm okay with it, that they are going to stop coming here because I've told them everything they need to know, and they have, whether they've taken that advice or they've taken someone else's advice, they are at a point where they feel comfortable that they don't need this level of information again. Maybe they need a higher level, and maybe that's something that I will mature to as well. Is more definitely more advanced topics. I haven't got there yet because I want to build a solid community of people who need this introductory kind of information. But we'll see how things go. So there's a lot to think about as I'm going through that. So all right, so that's enough about me. Now talk about people just in general. So a few things that you need to keep in mind when you're getting into this is that you need to you need to respect yourself and understand your own limits and realize that there really is no you don't have a deadline to get to become successful in this. You don't have a deadline. You don't have to rush. Um it because when you're doing that, you're just putting additional pressure on yourself. And I'm going to give you a couple little stats here, and it's not to discourage anybody. It's just to tell you how it is. Thank you, Code Wolf. Thank you for rating. It's not to discourage anybody, but understand that there are 50 million people who do streaming and content creation, right? 50 million people. And on YouTube, there's what is it like 400 hours? 400 hours of video are uploaded every minute. I think it's every minute, maybe every second. I don't remember. 400 hours of video uploaded, I think, yeah, every minute. And there are 50 million content creators. So there's a lot of competition. let's say you're a Fortnite player. At any given time, there are greater than 100,000 people. Is that right? 100,000 people streaming the content. Now I need to look it up. Um, research. Thank God my bookmarks are organized. All right, so games. Yeah, Fortnite. Um, in the last 3 days, there were 11 million hours of Fortnite watched, which means there's an awful lot of people watching it, and there's an awful lot of people streaming it, right? So 11 million hours of Fortnite watched, and when you're a new streamer, you're not going to be very high up on the list in Twitch or YouTube, for that matter, and you're going to find it difficult. You're going to find it difficult to get that exposure that you want, and it's going to take some time. It's going to take time, and you don't need to rush it. You need to realize that if you make a plan and set out specific goals that you update periodically as you grow and things change, that you will get there. Just keep those goals set so that you know where you're going to get to, but respect yourself and respect that time that you do have to make it. You don't need to rush at it. Um, the next thing I want you to know is, and I guess I touched on it a minute ago, but know your limits. Know your limits personally. Like you, I see a lot of new streamers come in and they think that they want to get to affiliate as fast as they possibly can. Because as soon as they hit affiliate, the money's going to start rolling in, and it's not going to start rolling in. You, I can tell you that the ad revenue, which is the biggest way that you're going to make money initially, is just not going to be there. Um, right, Twitch has a policy of they show pre-roll ads to everybody that doesn't not subscribe to your channel, and the way that they pay out that is, I think it's in the ballpark of $5 per 1,000 views. And you get to if you get to oh my god, I lost my train of thought. That's what I get for being old. No, if you typically have 5 viewers on your stream, and Twitch is paying out $5 per 1,000, you just made 2.5 cents for that stream, and they only pay out at $100. You can imagine how long it's going to take for you to get a check from Twitch based on your ad revenue. So don't count on that. So ad revenue is great when people have thousands and thousands of viewers. You can make some real money in ad revenue. What you need to focus on, I guess, then would be your subscriptions and the bits and the donations. But even that is going to come. There's a stat out there that says you get one subscriber for every 250 or so people that are following your channel. It's an average. Take it with a grain of salt. It's definitely not going to be across the board. That is the number, but that came from them averaging out. For people that have subscribers, so people who are subscribing to their channel, how many viewers they have, and they came up with the average that way. You could get really lucky and have 50, 75% of your followers are subscribers, or you could have 1%, if that, of your subscribers being followers. So, your followers being subscribers. So it's not straightforward. So that stuff, though, that money, it's not there immediately when you become affiliate. It takes, like I said before, it takes time. You have to work at that, but you have time to do it. There are no shortcuts to getting organic growth and money coming in. You can take shortcuts to boost your numbers, but boosting your numbers artificially is not going to bring you money. Boosting your numbers artificially is not going to boost your money. So there's no reason to really work that hard at trying to do those artificial things. Now, there might be legitimate reasons why you want to get as many follows as you can, even though you know they're not going to necessarily lead to subscribers, or why somebody may feel that they need to go ahead and um, get a view bot. You know, I don't talk about those, and I don't intend on talking about those, but you guys know what they are. They don't help you. They don't help you get to your goals. There are reasons why people use them, but they don't really help you. View Viewbots don't pay you money. Viewbots don't pay you money. They can't subscribe to your channel. They can't give you bits. They can't donate anything. So all they're gonna do is when you get caught, you know, violating the terms of service, you know, you could be banned. So word of caution there. So all what I'm getting to there is there's no need to rush, you know, because it's not going to happen overnight, and don't put the additional pressure on yourself that you need to for some reason um, hurry yourself through this. The third point I wanted to go over is forgive yourself, you know, because you're gonna fuck up. You're gonna mess up, and you're gonna have problems, and um, you know, you're gonna say something on stream that's gonna offend somebody, and you maybe lose some viewers or some subscribers. Or, you know, you like I talked about on the first hour, you're going to have equipment issues. You're gonna have stream issues. And like I imagine my camera is gonna time out in about 8 minutes, but there's not much I can do about that until it times out. Um, there's you need to forgive yourself for that kind of issue. Um, I was reading some stories about people who, you know, they were having some difficulty mentally with their career, the streaming career, so they took a break. And when they came back, they had lost some people because, like I mentioned, it's competitive. It's competitive, and there we go. It was more. It was less than 8 minutes. Um, it's competitive, and they had to work really hard to earn back those people when they returned from their break. So like maybe they took a month off, which, you know, in this field is an eternity, but that was something they needed to do for them, and but they had to work hard to get it back, those people back, you know, which is why sometimes you'll see people take a break. They'll take a break for like 2 days, and they'll come back and say, "Oh, I feel so refreshed and so re-energized." Okay, but are you sure that you're okay now? Because you only took 48 hours off. That's that's just a weekend, man. Um, okay, but take the time that you need, you know. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because um, it's Wreckful, Olana, Tika, Ronnie McNutt. Those are four people. Those are four people in the recent past that have um, taken their lives. They were popular streamers, and they committed suicide because this got to them. And you need to take your you need to take breaks. You need to take your mental health seriously. You need to not force yourself into this. It's going to happen. Your success is going to happen, or it's not. You can do things to give yourself the best chance at being successful, and you know those things are what I've mentioned before, what I've talked about on my normal streams. This is not a normal stream for me. Um, and do those things, and those you follow them, and trust your own advice as well. They are going to put yourself in the best position possible to have the level of success that you want to have. But it is by no means guaranteed. And if you realize that, and if you believe it, if you truly can embrace that, then you're already off to a great start, because you're going to put yourself in a position to avoid getting super low when things aren't going your way, right? Um, and I can't stress enough how important it is to take that seriously. And I'm going to give you a few more numbers too. As I mentioned previously, there are 50 million streamers and content creators. 50 million streamers and content creators. 96% of those are between the ages of 18 and 24. I bring that up because that's Gen Z. People that are 18 to 24 now are Gen Z. And 91% of people that are Gen Z have been surveyed said that during their life they have experienced some form of depression. And they're not all necessarily currently depressed, but they have experienced some form of depression. And that is also currently by far the highest amount from um any uh what's the word? Not genre. Any age group, like, uh Gen X, all that stuff. That's the high 91% of people who are Gen Z, who are Gen Zers, say that they have been depressed at some point, by far the highest amount. So you couple that with 50 million content creators, 96% of them being Gen Z, in a career that is inherently stressful. Um, it is inherently stressful, and it's potentially a bad combination. It's it's definitely potentially a bad combination, and um, that's why I'm doing this stream. It's not necessarily easy for me to talk about. It's not easy. I'm sure it's not easy for everyone to hear, but I feel like you do. I feel like I need to say it because if I'm going to be honest with you about all the other pieces of how to be successful, I need to be honest with you about all the parts about the dangers of trying to be successful too fast, or the dangers of trying to put too much pressure on yourself to achieve something that is very difficult to achieve. Um, there are, just like in regular jobs, there's a very small number of people that make six figures doing this. A very small number of people that make six figures doing this. The average streamer that is considered successful makes between $3,000 and $5,000 a month doing this before taxes. That's $36,000 to $60,000 a year. And the amount of effort you have to go through to get to that point is tremendous. And also keep in mind that this is a lot more impermanent. Oh my god, this is a lot shorter lifespan. There we go. Than some other careers. So, and I understand that if you are on this stream and you are 18 to 24, you're like, shut up, old dude. Like, you don't know what you're talking about. I understand that you have your whole life in front of you, but just understand that this is things don't last as long as you think they do. Success is not as easy to get as you think it will be. Um, so just please keep that in mind and try to um, listen to those things that I was mentioning before about respecting yourself, knowing your limits, and forgiving yourself. Take breaks when you need to take breaks. Don't worry about the potential of losing some subscribers while you're taking a break for your mental health. Um, People in your life that care about you will appreciate that a lot more than the alternative. And the last point I wanted to make about this was that both YouTube and Twitch have um, resources available that can help people, as they're going through any kind of mental health issues. So be sure to look on those two platforms to find that information, because it will be geared more towards streamers and content creators and things you might find out elsewhere. Um, and that's probably one of the best things you can do is try to recognize when you might be struggling a little bit and get some help before it gets to a point where it's more than you can handle. Um, so this was kind of not as fun of a stream, but now I don't know. I'm gonna check chat. Um, yeah. So Code Wolf Zero, who runs Pancakes and Beer Gaming Discord with me. Yeah, he's pointing out the fact that with affiliate, which is eminently achievable for most people quickly, all you get are pride and ads, right? Pride and ads, and I'm gonna pull this up here. I'm not gonna show this on screen, but channel analytics, and let me change the date update. So, I have streamed since I became an affiliate back on January 1st, coincidentally enough. Hey, Love Lexa, what's up? Since I've been an affiliate, I've streamed 45 hours. And I don't manually run my ads. I just let I just let Twitch run the pre-roll ads. And I've made 32 cents in advertising revenue in 45 hours streamed since the first of the year. If I gamed that system, if I turned off pre-rolls and just manually ran ads, like, why is that struggling? If I manually ran ads every so often, what? Oh, does my stream coming through smooth, or does it look like it's choppy? I can't tell. All right, I'm going. So yeah, so advertising revenue is not going to be there, and the next thing that I mentioned that you're going to get as an affiliate, it is a little choppy. Shit, that's weird. I'm only at 30% CPU. Um, I'm running a speed test right now. Bear with me a second. Oh, you know what? That might make it better. That might be better now. Um, anyway, so yeah, I've got 34 up, so I'm good. So it was Spotify. So for anyone out there who has used the Spotify, I have problems with the app. After a while, the app starts sucking up a lot of CPU and killing my system from one stupid little app. So watch that. But anyway, so don't so when you hit an affiliate, don't expect advertising revenue to be there. You're gonna make money off your off bits, and you're gonna make money off subs. And in order to get bits and subs, you need people who really want to support you, because that's money out of their pocket. Advertising revenue is not. Advertising revenue is not money out of people's pockets. So that is more automatic, but it's the numbers aren't going to be there until you start getting significant numbers. Like if someone is streaming and they have 1,000 viewers on average on their stream, they're probably making about $5 an hour in advertising revenue, or something to that effect. Um, but they're still gonna make the most of their money on subs and bits. So yeah. All right. So let's see what else we got going in here. Choppiness, choppy. Let's. That's awesome that you made 233 in ads. I have not made close to that. Are you like running your own ads manually? Of Alexa? Hmm. Well, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, I am not having that amount of luck with ads, but even I say that, you still only made 233. Like, it's for anyone's getting affiliate thinking that ad money is just gonna freaking roll in and they're gonna be buying a Mercedes, and maybe a toy car, but not a real one. All right, so what's going on with the who's getting kicked? Was out of a stream or on your Discord? 87 hours of streaming last month, just January. Wow. Yeah, I've streamed 45 hours since the 1st of January in almost 2 months. Wow. In fact, you picked something here. When did I start on this platform? Yeah, I think I started. I think I started on here somewhere around like, um, October of last year, and I've only streamed 127 hours total since October. Your hourly rate is shitty. I would like, I would love to make more money on here. Um, but I don't know how this is gonna come. How this is gonna sound when I say it. But I don't care that much because I have I have another job. I have a job, a 9 to 5 job that pays me. Holy crap! You've streamed 500 hours. Wow. Well, there you go. Yeah, I've only streamed 127 hours. I streamed the minimum. I stream the minimum that I can. Not because I don't want to, but for two reasons, three reasons. One, don't have the time to stream more. I don't have I don't have time to stream more than I have. Um and the hold on, I'm looking at something here. And the other reason is my job is good. I don't feel, and Code, you I'm sure you can agree with this. The odds of me making enough money on here to displace my earnings from my job are 0 to 1%. Um, yeah, it's no, it's not. I don't know. It's not gonna happen. And even if it did, like I was saying in the previous stream about your about mental health, um, this job, the length of your career is not as long as it is in some other areas. Um, so yeah. So Love Luxa, so you're doing it right, right? So you've been doing this since October 30th, which is like 100 some odd days, and you put 500 hours in. Um, so that's a good amount of hours for somebody that wants to make this a job. You know, you're putting in the time, so you're doing it the right way. I am doing it enough to create enough content to build YouTube. That's that's what I'm doing. In fact, I'll be totally honest with everybody. The only reason that I'm actually streaming and not just making YouTube videos is because I don't have the time to stream and make YouTube videos, and I find that streaming, um, I like the way that YouTube videos look when they're streamed content because it's not scripted and it's more real, and I think it looks better, and it allows me to kill two birds with one stone. So I can stream and I can turn it into content. So it works out. If I ever get to a point where my YouTube videos are bigger than they are now, then I will probably start streaming like once a month. Because um, the on YouTube when I create videos, on YouTube I create video, I upload it, maybe I promote it, but then that's it. Streaming is it's just a lot of extra work for me personally. That's awesome, Alexa. But you're doing that with subs, because if you made 233 in advertising revenue, you're not doing that with ads. You're doing that with subs and bits, right? So, um, there you go. So what was going on Discord? Bits, yeah. So you notice, like, I never do subathons. I don't even put sub goals on the screen. I don't put bit goals on the screen. I don't put giveaway things like that on the screen. It's not that I won't or that I don't understand the benefit of it. It's just it's not what I want to focus on right now. So I have other plans in mind on how I can uh, make this financially viable for myself. But it's not going to come from just live streaming. It's it's going to come from YouTube, and it's going to come from sponsorships once my YouTube channel grows. So is this the kid that was is this the kid that was causing problems like last week, Lex? Why is he not kicked already then? Do I need to go kick him? We could kick him live on stream. You let him back in. That's awesome, Antique Thumbs. So are you two finding that it's mostly like bits, or is it like, I'm sure it's not ads. I don't want to speak for you, but um, I'm not too nice to love Alexa to do it. I'm really, Code will tell you, I'm really not. Um, oh, I am not. Um, yeah, that's cool. That's awesome. I'm very happy for you guys. Wow, that is awesome, dude. That is really awesome. 200. That is awesome. Congratulations. That's very cool. So, what do you guys do to so what is your secrets to getting people to sub? Do you have any secrets you did? Like, I know Level X, I know you did that subathon, but excuse me. So what do you think works for you? Sound extensions. Okay. Okay. Wow, you just so wait, you had one dude that was like half of that? Huh, that's awesome. But you guys are also doing the right things on your streams too. You engage with users. You streams look good. Um, Love Lux, like your stream has got so much better looking from the first time I ever talked to you. Honestly, it has. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, because Code, you love just like me. I love seeing my name like on a when people have like posted like most recent donation or highest donation there. Like I love seeing my name on there. So yeah, I do the same thing as Code does. So not for nothing, but this bourbon I'm drinking. It is really sweet. I love it, but man, I feel like it changed the formula. It is almost too sweet. 4 Roses single barrel. Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey. Anyway, he gifted 85 subs. Holy shit. Wow. Wow. That's $425 that he gifted. Wow. I don't like anybody enough. No offense to you guys, but I don't like anybody enough to give them $400. So what you need to do, Lexa, is I mean, you know what? I can want to go over here. We should talk sometime. I can help you find something, or more appropriately, I can help you make something that isn't gonna kill your stream. Oh, yeah, rich dudes. Man, I need a sugar daddy. That's what I need. Damn. You need a contract. Okay. For $15, I'm not gonna waste my time. Um, yeah. So I don't remember who gave this advice. I don't know if it was King Dugga or who from a Discord. I don't think it was you, Antique Thumbs. But somebody a couple weeks ago said that I was complaining about viewers, and they said they hide their accounts during the stream. So I did that tonight for the first time, and I'm instinctively keep looking there, but it's blank. But holy shit, is it's so much less to worry about because I don't know how many people are there. I'm just talking, and I'm just trying to have as good a stream as I can and not worrying about or staring at the numbers. So yeah, because it gets distracting. The only time that it was probably useful at all was code what the my last stream on Wednesday where I logged on, and then at like 9 o'clock, and at 9:02 I had 19 people. At 9:05 I had 24 people, and at 9:07 I had one person. I don't know what the hell happened, but um it was really 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 bizarre. 85 subs. This like it, he owe you money? Anyway, um what else is going on? Mock door. How's it going? How are you? We're I don't know. So I'm multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube right now. And looks like as usual nobody is yeah, I don't know what it is. Like maybe I just haven't worked on it enough, but I haven't been I'm not able to really get anybody in my YouTube live streams. So I need to figure out what it is there that is different from Twitch that allows me to pull people into Twitch, but not so much into YouTube. Which is one reason why you haven't heard me give advice on YouTube live streams yet. I could fake it. I could lie to everybody, and I could fake it and give you some bullshit advice, but um that that won't do anybody any good. I'm almost at the lose the glasses channel. I'm not following you. Thanks for following, Jenga. PR, Jenga PR. What's a PR? What's the PR in Jenga? First thing that came to my mind was Puerto Rico, but that's probably not it. Personal record. So Mockdoor, did you just stumble across the channel or code? Did you just stumble across the channel, or are you here from Reddit, or did you are you in join the Discord, or what? What is going on with you? Oh, new channel point redemptions. I don't pay attention to a lot of that either. I got to antique. I gotta pay attention to some of that stuff too. Well, welcome, and I um thank you for joining. I have I finished a lot of my content, so right now we're just chilling with chat. Um, but yeah, earlier I was talking about the mental health aspect of doing this kind of job and what people need to pay attention to. And then in the first hour, I was talking about as it says on the screen, the go live checklist. There's just a ton of things you need to pay attention to before you go live. You can, but it isn't as simple as just sitting down, turning a computer, and going live. Like you can, but you can't guarantee that your stream is going to go smoothly, and especially if you're someone that if you do something like similar to I do, where you're creating educational content, or you're doing music content, or you're doing art, you have to have things prepped up. Like there's people that do all that stuff. So seeing what we okay okay bullet time means bourbon. Oh, do I have a thing called bullet time? Oh, did I make that? I probably did. That sounds like something I would have done. And it does mean that. Although right now I don't really have bullet. I've got like a sip. I got a sip left. So bullet time really is just I'll just make it whiskey time. I'll change the name of it because I don't always have oh motherfucker. I don't always have a bullet on me. Smart guy stuff. Man, I should I'm gonna go and donate to your channel for saying something like that. Thank you. Yeah, honestly, this is what I want to get to. Like everybody else, when you're growing, you want to have goals for yourself. And my goal for my streaming career, assuming that I continue streaming and don't just move to just making videos for YouTube, is I want to come on for 3 hours, and I want to deliver content for an hour, and then I want to talk to chat for 2 hours. That's answering questions. That is my goal, is to get to that point. I don't want to have to prepare content for 3 freaking hours because it's just a lot of work. And then I rip them all down to videos, and that takes more time too. So I'd love to just come on and talk about the what news has happened. The last time I was on for 15 minutes, and then talk about do a one content piece for the next 45 minutes, and then just interact with chat for 2 hours. The only way I'm going to get there is if more and more and more and more people join the chat and are talking. Like it's great to see some people talking tonight because I get a lot of lurkers, and I love my lurkers because they help my view counts. But lurkers don't ask me lots of questions. Talk about how great Lex is for 45 minutes. I can't even fit that into 45 minutes. I don't know how I would squeeze that down to 45 minutes. So I'll have to think about that. So, but well, I think the other reason that you don't talk too much is because you're actively hunting and murdering people all night long. So, dude, like I was watching you last night, and you were on top of this. You were top of a building, and you were peeking. You kept looking over the side of it, and there was a guy like across like 2 streets away, and then you at one point, Antique, you had him like in your not wasn't like a magnified scope, just a regular scope. You had him on the crosshair, and you hit him, and I didn't even. I'm watching you, and I didn't even see him in your scope, but you still killed him. I don't even get it. Um, hostility. Which one of you? Hours and hours. I have played COD for a total of how long was that code? 30 minutes in my life. I want to have a special stream where it's like this cage match with Love Alexa and Streamlabs bot just going at it. It's also because my eyes suck. So that's why I have a tendency to play some of the games that I do, like Borderlands 3, because I'm good at that game. So I would rather right now I would rather play something that I don't look like total ass at playing. So oh, that won't be good code. I would pay to see Code versus Antique Thumbs in a match. Guess where I'm putting my money? No, definitely you, Code. Absolutely not Code. You are good at shit talking. So in a match in a match against Antique Thumbs, Code, you would put your money on Antique Thumbs. That's where the smart money would go. And clip. Yeah. If she if she just sort of mentally pretends that one or both of you are Streamlabs, I wouldn't want to be around. That is really weird. I don't know if anyone noticed that on stream, but like the coloring on the stream just changed randomly. That was bizarre. Oh, I don't think it's just my side. It got all blue for a second, ish, bluish. Now it's back to normal. So the loser of that battle has to have their makeup done by Love Lex on her next Monday makeup stream. Don't kick who? Don't kick who? Who are you telling Code to kick? Not to kick. I'm gonna go into Discord right now. I'm a mod. All right, I think I'm a mod, right? Yeah, I know I am. And let me see. Go down to your chat channel. Who needs to be kicked? Who needs to be kicked in here? Oh, what's the name? Code. Tell me who to kick. All right. Well, if I don't have a name, I'm just gonna start kicking everybody. I get it. Let's see. Yeah, I see. I see your message. Maybe, but I also feel like I'm the dad between you and Code Wolf sometimes. So the person was kicked, but he's back. Is that right? He was kicked, but he's back. Uh, so you know, it's I'm in your chat channel. I have this person's name up on I have their thing open, their thing open. I'm ready to kick him. And he apologized. Oh, yeah, so he was being mean, and then you kicked him out, and he's like, "Hey, baby, it's all right. I've changed. Everything will be right. I was just having a tough day. You know, I'll never do that again." That's what happens. And then you know what? Then he's gonna do it again, and it's gonna be worse. I'm trying to find it all now. He taunted Lex. Can I write being a dick as a reason?
You want to see how fast I run? Say less.
Bruh, peep this one. Like, really peep this one. No more Fortnite. No more.
Okay.
No more $19 cards. No more trolls.
I'm just going through some of his I'm just going through some of his posts. Were some messages deleted because I don't see. Oh, I see your message code. Oh yeah, you deleted stuff. So did he? So when he came back, did he? All right, code. Hey, one less person in your Discord now, Lex. I don't know what happened. Yeah, sorry about that. I don't know what happened. It was weird. Um, we got you back. We got you back. All right, so no one else has done anything. Yeah, our Discord has been pretty good too, overall. We haven't had really any problems, right? Code? No, I don't. I think people are pretty good natured because we tell them we're going to help them make affiliate. So I think it's funny too when people come to our. I think it's funny too when people come to our Discord and they're like, "Really, you guys are going to do that?" And like, you're not going to charge me anything. No, not going to charge you anything. How do I do this? I'm trying to do something for you guys. Shit. How do I do this? That's blocked. They have to let me do this. There we go. Yeah, it isn't. It isn't for us. I think people get confused when they come to our Discord because they see us posting on thanks pancakes beer. They see us posting on Discord, and I'm sure they think that we're gonna ask people for to support us or to do all this other stuff or sub to us or do this or that. But I don't think we've ever asked anybody for anything. I mean, maybe today I asked people if they could come to. Maybe today I asked people if they could come to watch my YouTube, but other than that, I don't think we've ever asked anybody anything. So yeah, because I don't want to speak for you, Code, but I think that you're. I was saying earlier that yeah, sure, I want to make money, but that's not my primary goal here. My primary goal is just to help other people and learn more about this industry as I'm doing. Learn more about this industry and help people as I'm doing it. And sure, I have a long term goal, which is more financial, but at this point, absolutely not. And that means that yeah, I'm doing all this stuff because I want to see people be successful. An anonymous gifter. I can't say thank you. Thank you. Thank you, person, man, woman, camera, person, TV. Holy shit, mock door. You are not lying, my friend. I don't know how I can learn anything without YouTube. I'm constantly watching YouTube to learn everything. Everything. I don't know what people learned before YouTube. That sounds I don't know. That sounds like I'm it's a different kind of content. Stream I'm your stream daddy. Yeah, it doesn't sound right to me. Doesn't leave a good taste. Yeah. Although it does bring another element to the show. So no, yeah, I know, and I made it worse. I made it worse. You can't. You're gonna learn that there are just things you can't say around me. Oh god. Oh god. I'm gonna have to kick you, dude. Oh god. God help me. Oh. Now I have to pour more whiskey. You're gonna make me pour more whiskey. Decode, like, you are awesome at just talking on your stream and telling stories and things like that. I if I have content, I'm good. If I don't have content, I don't usually talk a lot about just other stuff. I need people in chat to be active, and then I can react to that. And that's like, for me, that's what how I kind of come alive on stream when I'm talking with chat. So when I don't have a lot of when I have mostly lurkers, like, honest, I swear to God, 85% of my streams are lurkers, which is good because people are still, at least people are coming and they're learning, but bad because I feed off the energy in chat. So when chat's not going, I'm like, yeah, so it's cold out. I'm gonna go. I know you can. I've known you long enough to know that. Black Mirror. Holy shit! Isn't that is a freaky show? That is a freaky show. Um, as soon as somebody starts marketing those little devices they put on your temple, which, if you noticed, is in like at least half of the episodes, they have that thing. Fuck that. Fuck that. I'm not wearing that thing. Museum one? I've seen them all. I don't know which one was the museum one. What season was that? Well, so I know I've watched them all, but I don't remember the episode names. Um, One that I'm thinking right now that was most like real life creepy was the one where um your social media, like, you had a social media ranking, and like you had to keep it at a certain level to like keep a job and like have your apartment, and if it got too low, like, you were just this outcast from society and you could never get back. That one was too real, so that made it too creepy. I didn't see Gamer. I didn't see Gamer. By the way, Mockdoor, are you in the Discord? I'm sorry, like, there's like a couple hundred people, so I don't recognize all the names. But because if you're not in the Discord, man, you should join. Half of the people on here are from the Discord. So, oh, watch. Oh, wait, I can't. That's Netflix. I can't. I can't. So I can't. I would absolutely do that. I would absolutely do that, but I can't. Don't tell me how many viewers I have. I don't want to know. I'm trying not to pay attention. Because then what happens when I know, it'll be 19 and it'll go to 18. I'm like, oh my god, what did I do to offend that one person? So I'm trying not to do that. You are you are the you are the Discord. Stream Daddy says you're not. Yeah, we have got, man, Code. How many people have become affiliates since they've joined our Discord? It's pretty awesome. Yeah, probably. Now I can't not say that because it's so ridiculous. The more of these I have, the more I will get into that. It's funny, like I edit my video when I'm editing my videos. Some nights I have a few of these and more than other times, and it's funny when I'm watching it because I can see I can see myself changing as the stream is going along, and then to a point where I'm like, I can't use this in my footage. I just have to cut that out. I'll cut that out. Okay, fine. I'll cut that out. You mean the post where you were calling someone a dick or whatever it was? No, I saw it there a minute ago when somehow that person got kicked. Oh, it is not there anymore. I didn't delete it. Oh. Yeah. Some of the some of the females on Twitch, I really, I, it's sad is what it is. Code, check your whisper. Don't spit your bourbon. Really? Sorry, I warned you. Don't spit your bourbon. That's messed up. They don't know you better than that. Sorry, Code. Right. It's your. You should do what you want, but certainly not on stream, my friend. I'll just end the stream. So, um, no, I'm nice and wholesome and uh loving and friendly with super high morals and ethics and all that stuff and um yeah, all that. All right. You guys are funny. So is anyone streaming tonight after this? Because if you are, I'll go check out your stream. And I will talk shit in your stream. You are? All right. You gonna stream? Are you streaming like now or what? Oh yeah, that's right. That's right, Code. You had that plan today. That's what we're gonna. So that's what Code and I decided we're gonna start doing, is rating someone, um, at the end of our streams. I mean, assuming we have more than one person. I'll raid you. Go start streaming. I'll raid you. I don't need to raid Antique Thumbs. He's fine. Well, if you want to, because I'm gonna, I can end my stream at any time. I've gone through the topics I needed to go through. Um, I've talked some shit with you guys, so yeah, I can. So Mockdoor, so a raid is when you essentially move your followers to someone else's channel. And so they instantly get all of your viewers. I mean, people can opt out of it. They don't have to join the raid. They can leave before you do it or leave as soon as they get there. But the idea is that you help boost someone's viewer count, and maybe some of those people will stick around and become followers. So it's a way to help people grow. So Code and I, since our whole thing is about just helping people grow, um, as we grow, we decided to start rating people in our Discord channel on a regular basis, and we're gonna come up with some criteria on who we raid to get people incentive to get to certain levels or whatever. That sound about right? Fuck, I'm hungry. I need to bring food out here. Well, I think Lex is gonna um I think Lex is gonna stream what you eat. I didn't eat nothing. I haven't eaten enough today. I didn't eat. Oh god damn it! I didn't eat breakfast. I didn't eat lunch. I didn't really eat dinner. I just sort of snacked all day, which is not the best thing to do. I don't even know what I want. What I want is because I have hardly eaten anything today. I'm starving. I would eat anything. Right now I'm like, for some reason I'm dying for uh like Buffalo Wild Wings or something. But it's 11:24 and they're all closed. Or pizza. Anything unhealthy and greasy, I would eat. Or sugary and sweet. Anything bad for you, I would eat. Although I feel like right now I'm starting to fill up on whiskey, but that's not cool. You make the best wings? Really? I love wings. What kind of sauce do you put on them? I could eat wings. So, little known fact: a few years ago, I lost like a bunch of weight, and I ate wings every single day. So, wings are a diet food. Let's see, is Lex live yet? Nope, she's not live because our the Discord tells me when somebody goes live. So, oh, you're here. Are you gonna you're gonna stream? If you're not gonna stream, then oh, that's spicy. Oh, so I haven't had that kind of rub mock door, but that sounds really good. I actually, when I'm making, I make my own like rubs for stuff, and I almost always put like some kind of brown sugar in it, or some kind of. I always almost put brown sugar in it just for that little bit of sweetness. I like something like super like a chili powder or like a garlic lemon rub, and everything I put a little bit of brown sugar in it just because I love that little extra bit of sweetness. But I have to be careful because I find that it burns easily. So Yeah, see, now you're hungry too, and it's stupid because it's 11:26, and like because of the pandemic, everything fucking closes super early, so I can't even go get food anywhere. I'm gonna go inside and have like a freaking cracker. Oh, so is that what I'm doing wrong? Wait, so how do you do it? Because I put the rub on and then I grill it or whatever. Maybe you need to teach me how to cook this because I maybe I'm doing it wrong. Oh, last. So like after you've already cooked it and then you put it on and then let it dry or something. Yeah. So Mockdoor, you know when you get into streaming more and stuff, do a goddamn cooking show. I will watch that. Or code. I know you got coffee with code, but you can do cooking with code. Baking powder first. Huh. I never. Huh. Huh. Dude, Mock Door, I think you just upped my wing making game. I don't know what I'm doing. I just throw stuff together and then I try not to burn it. I could have like a cooking show about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches and grilled cheese. Yeah, don't be jealous. Are you Irish, Code Wolf, with the potatoes? That was probably fucked up, but oh, that's right. I'm supposed to make brie mashed potatoes tomorrow. I'm like my stomach is like trying to eat its way out of my body right now. I'm so hungry. So half of my family is from Scotland and Wales. So I feel you. So I by the way, Code, thank you for using one of my new emotes earlier. But you're also just kind of mean without drinking too. Look at those awesome emotes. I think I paid $20 for those. Got seven of them, six of them. Right here, my friend Mock Door. I just don't do it on stream. Oh, every now and then though, you'll see me like, I'll be right back, and then I'll my cam comes back on, and for some reason it's a little foggy in here. But not when I'm trying to like deliver actual content because I need to be able to focus. Unless I use like there's this new I don't know why I'm talking about this. There's this new strain I picked up, sativa that supposedly I haven't actually tried it yet. Supposedly it actually makes things like super clear. I don't see how, but I should try it out. I think I got one pod. Maybe I'll try it on my next stream to see if it actually does make it more clear. But then I was reading people who were saying like they didn't like it because they wanted to feel like you normally feel, not like more alert, you know? But yeah, let's see how it. Hold on. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna flip to my be right back screen at, at 15 seconds. There you go. All right, so I'm gonna watch for your go live tag in the Discord, Lex, and I will raid you. That's okay. Mockdor, I am very glad that you came to the stream, man. I'm trying to look down the list here. You are not in our Discord. Oh, do you have that link? Unless, wait, are you, or do you just have a different name in our Discord? Oh, you're on mobile. Okay. Um, 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 um. I think I have. Do I have this linked? Let me check my channel. Um. I have code. You're right. I completely forgot to change the Discord link in my about page. I thought I had done that already. Wait, where the hell do I? I gotta figure that out. I don't even see where I do it. Um. All right. Where am I? I can't see. Is Lex live yet? Um. What's the point of What's the point of Discord, Twitch? What's the point of Discord? Is I'll just focus on that part. The point of Discord is really just to build a community, just get to know people, and in our case, it's to invite people who are new to streaming or thinking of getting into it to come to talk to people who are in the same position they are at, so we can kind of learn together about what we need to do to grow and to help people get to where they want to get. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm like looking up something. Uh, oh yeah, she's live. Yeah. All right, everybody. I appreciate everyone hanging out tonight and talking and listening to me on whatever platform you're listening to on Twitch or YouTube. We will be back on Monday night. It'll be another movies with morphine on Monday. I don't know what the hell we're watching. Something else that is usually just a guilty pleasure movie of mine. The action genre. So we will, or maybe the horror genre this week. Oh, we'll see. So be back for that on Monday, and then again next Wednesday, next Friday, we will be doing stream guide shows on topics that I will talk about later. So anyway, appreciate everyone coming out. See you later, and as always, stay